good afternoon, Raven County. This is Roger Glenn with Poss Realty. As you can see, we're at the Rock Garden in downtown Clayton, and this is a really cool one for you. So I've got this gentleman right here to my right, your left, is Eric Hollifield, and Eric is a member of the North Georgia Arts Guild, and he is putting on a really cool event, June 10th, there you go, and it is called Game of Shrooms, like mushrooms. Woohoo! See, we did that on cue. Is that pretty cool? So, Eric, tell us about the Game of Shrooms and how it came to be that we're having this event in downtown Clayton, what it is, all that good stuff.
It's actually very interesting. An artist named Daniel Attaboy Seifert, he was actually the co-founder of a very popular magazine, High Fructose. At that point he wasn't, back in 2019. But he would go to work and he was suffering a little bit of a personal depression, and he was trying to get himself out of that. So he thought, how cool would it be if I did some little art pieces and hid them for other people to find? Yes. And he chose the subject matter of mushrooms because mushrooms grow out of waste, out of negative things, right? You think dead trees, refuse. So he would make these little cardboard mushrooms and stick them on popsicle sticks, and on his way into interviews or different work assignments, he would stick them in the ground, and on his way home, he would see that people had picked them up. And he found that the dopamine, the thrill of doing that, something sneaky, a public place, not hurting anything, but leaving something, the altruism of it, helped him work through this depression. And a lot of his artist friends saw him doing this and started to emulate that. And then other people that weren't artists started to emulate it. And from 2019 to now, it's grown into an international art hunt. It's like a hide-and-seek Easter egg thing for, well, grown-ups and children alike, really. Yes. But it's an opportunity for local artists to make small pieces. I've got a little example. Little small mushroom-related art. Hide it in the public spaces of their community in the hopes that other people will come along and find those art pieces and just get a little thrill to their day. Something they can keep as a souvenir, whether they're from in town or out of town. And I think it's wonderful. The last couple of years, the local potter Esther Lipscomb has done it. A few others have done it. I just want it to get bigger. There's no leader in this. It is literally, there are people in Antarctica doing this, believe it or not. I guess the polar bears are finding them. I guess it's at the base stations.
I was going to say, it's not the deal. Okay, so this is free.
It's free.
Okay.
Free. You find the art, you take it home.
Now, free, I know what that means.
That's right.
And so it is going to be in downtown Clayton.
Downtown Clayton.
There you go.
And if you want more information, you can go to actually yumfactory.com. That's Attaboy, the artist Attaboy's website, and it tells a little bit about how he started it. Now, I'm not a proponent of him. He's a good artist out in California, but we want this for here. So I will be running from the Methodist Church to the post office, from the public library down to White Birch, because I like to have coffee there. Okay. That's where I'll be hiding, and the people that are with me at 6:30 that morning, a few artists are going to meet me in the courthouse parking lot, and we're going to actually hide together. You're welcome to come if you want to hide art, but don't show up at 6:30 if you're finding art, because that's cheating. Give us a little while. And also, it says on my little pamphlet, don't be a mushroom hog. Some of you are such good finders, you'll come in and find 20 mushrooms. Leave some for everybody. It's going to be a great day. We're going to have a lot of fun. And it's an opportunity to participate with your neighbors, friends, and even visitors to the area. Do something that involves the arts, whether you're finding or hiding. It's just all in fun, and hopefully it'll grow into something even bigger.
It'll grow. You see what he did there? Okay, so what happens if it rains?
Well, we're still going to hide them.
Still going to hide the mushrooms. So bring your umbrellas.
That's right.
Mushrooms, I think, like humid conditions.
Yes, love dark,
so
wet
they might choose for it to rain that day. It would be just apropos.
Yeah.
So you're still going to have it.
Right.
And you said it's June 10th. June the 10th, which is a Saturday.
Yes. Also, I think the arts tour will be coming through that weekend.
There you go.
So that'll be nice overlap.
Artists that participate in this, you said there's going to be a lot of folks from Raven County and North Georgia?
Well, we have people in the Arts Guild that are participating, but also other artists that I'm either know or I've run into. I've been spreading the word.
Yes.
So I'm hoping we have a really good turnout. of hiders so that we can come together as artists, maybe catch breakfast afterwards, or hang out and at least get to know each other, because networking is everything. Same for the finders. You know, it's good that you run into somebody and you notice they're looking under bushes. You might have a friend for life. You might have a mushroom hunting buddy there.
Yeah, and if law enforcement approaches you, just tell them that I gave you permission, and that should really help.
And it is an annual event, so it'll happen all over the world. It happens one day every year. It started in 2019. This year, I'm really trying to get it going here in Clayton. So that we can have a robust event every year from here on.
I got you. So what time does the hunting start officially? Or
I would say just give us an hour to hide stuff.
Okay, no earlier than 07:30. That's 7:30
And if you're an artist that wants to come replenish if you want to come later and hide, that's fine. I love the early morning, and it's a good time when nobody's about. I think it'd be a great time to go through and hide. Nothing indoors.
Nothing indoors.
We don't want to confuse anything with local merchants where it'll all be in an outside area and mostly in the spaces that I've outlined.
Yeah, and of course, be careful in downtown Clayton because we have a lot of tourists and visitors, and so just be careful. No mushrooms will be hidden in the center of the street, I assume.
No. They'll be in we don't want to hide them too well either, so I think you'll have a good time.
So the kids will be able to find them too and get a little souvenir and a little art.
Unlike Easter egg hunting, try not to take a bucket full of mushrooms home. You know, get one or two, and that way you've participated and leave some for other people.
Yes, and like at a baseball game, if you see a small child crying because they've not found the mushroom, and you have to do the right thing and give Junior a mushroom. So. Okay, well, this is pretty cool. Now, if people want to get in contact with you, either artists that want to participate or have any questions, you mentioned the website. Can you give me your phone number?
If you want more information about it, yumfactory.com is an international sort of thing. You can go and find out about the movement. But for me, I'm doubleheadart at Gmail, also on Instagram.
Okay.
You can reach out to me in either. Doublehead art. You know,
like
all artists have to have weird nicknames now. It's just a thing.
I got to get one on.
So reach out to me either on Instagram, doubleheadart at Gmail, or on Instagram.
Okay. And
any questions?
We'll link that along the bottom
perfect. That's
so they'll
wonderful.
be able to see that.
Yeah.
Eric,
I appreciate you doing this, sir.
You the man. The only thing that you have to do is I always ask that every guest that we have on the Raven County Spotlight waves to the audience. And in this case, you can say, I'll see you at the Game of Shrooms, Raven County.
I'll see you at the Game of Shrooms.
Raven County.
Clayton, Georgia. Woohoo!